Please welcome our Congressman from Wisconsin, Mark Pocan.
Hello, everyone. Well, first of all, greetings from the LGBT Equality Caucus in Congress. We are very glad to be with everyone here today. I am especially proud to be from Wisconsin, which is the home of the first LGBT person ever elected to the United States Senate, Tammy Baldwin. And also, I'm proud to be from Wisconsin because we were, in 1983, the first state in the country to have an anti-gay discrimination law, ironically signed by a Republican governor at the time in Wisconsin, flyover country for many of you. We started much of this move towards equality. If you think about it, how much time has changed. I mean, just one decade ago, in 2006, in Wisconsin and other states across the country, we were having these constitutional measures to define marriage as between a man and a woman. And here we are one decade later with full marriage equality in every state across the country. And the reason we were able to do that is because we survived these attacks, these transparent attacks to get out a certain type of voter, a religious right conservative voter. When people got a chance to see their neighbor, their family member, their friend who is gay, they came around. And we are now at a point where we have huge support for equality across this country among the American people. And we should be very, very proud of having that success. But on the other hand, we still have an awful lot of work to do. Just look at last week's Republican convention. Thanks to the GOP platform, their convention and their VP pick, we can see that they are still trying to throw red meat to the extreme right wing. I mean, they are more worried about knowing who's in our bathrooms than who is buying guns in this country. They think putting a gay American on their stage is progress. Of course, that is if it's a billionaire donor gay American. And they think putting one of the most homophobic governors in the country on their tickets is somehow showing progress. I mean, think about it. Donald Trump somehow gargled out LGBTQ. It'd be like asking me to say, what number is pi? It's 3.1415, whatever it is. But Donald Trump said we should ask the gays. We may be willing to support him. I just want a little note if there are any Republican operatives here. Whenever you put a pronoun in front of the word gays, you've lost any positive connotation whatsoever to it. But I'm really glad to be with the gays today. So just, I don't think I need to make a pitch for Hillary Clinton. I think we all know Hillary Clinton is going to be an outstanding president for gay and lesbian, bisexual, and transgender Americans. But I do want to express just how important November is, and the fact that you're here, and thank you to the Victory Fund and to the Human Rights Campaign, two great organizations that are doing so much to help us advance equality. But we have a lot to do. Even though you can get married in any state in the country, any county, even Kim Davis's county, you can get married in on a Saturday, you can still be fired on Monday for who you love in a majority of states in this country. You can still lose your housing because of who you love in a majority of states in this country, and you can still be discriminated against in a number of other ways. And if you are a transgender American, hell, we have a lot of work to do to make sure we're bringing around full equality. But I think recognizing the successes that we've had, the fact that we have the largest Equality Caucus in Congress ever, with Tammy Baldwin in the Senate, 7 members of the Democratic Caucus in the House, is the largest representation we've ever been, or 6 members in the House, I'm sorry, 7 total members of the caucus is the largest representation we've ever had, and we have so many allies in Congress as members. It's one of the largest caucuses we have in the Democratic Party in Congress. We should be very proud of that fact. But as I know you will hear over and over today, and you know because you're living it in your states and your communities, we still have so much more to go. We have Bob Poe here running in Florida. We have Angie Craig in Minnesota. We have something like 15 LGBT candidates running for Congress across the country, and scores more running for legislatures and other offices this fall. It makes every bit of difference to have that seat at the table. I spent 14 years in my state legislature before coming to Congress. I spent 3 terms in a local elected office serving with Tammy Baldwin on a local government 25 years ago. It is so important that we do everything we can this November. So I just came by to say thank you. I know you're working hard. I know you're going to continue to work hard. We are going to have a great November, and thank you so much for everything you do for HRC and Victory Fund. We really appreciate it. Thank you.